Hey gamers, welcome to Doc and Marty Gaming. As a Monkey Island fan, I'm excited to hear about the new Monkey Island game being released. After years and years and years of silence that led us to assume the Monkey Island brand had fell into a fiery pit, the original creator Ron Gilbert has announced a return to his tropical isles in the aptly named Return to Monkey Island. In what probably is a bit to establish continuity between the old and the new, Terribly Toybox has decided to put the game's first few stages set in an amusement park. This makes sense as marketing materials and other reports indicate their return to Monkey Island will continue the story of Monkey Island 2, LeChuck's Revenge. However, my favourite Monkey Island being The Curse of Monkey Island, I'm excited to see how the art compares and if a new game acknowledges the titles after number 2. Devolver and Lucasfilm Games have now revealed a set of fresh images showing what we can expect when jumping back into the shoes of Guybrush Threepwood later this year. These screenshots will give you a glimpse of the game's modern-ish art style and as well as some recognisable figures and locations. So without further delay, please enjoy the new screenshots from the upcoming Return to Monkey Island. So the first shot we see is a familiar sight here with Melee Island. As you can see, the church on Melee's High Street looks a tad worse for wear. Maybe the wedding dress wearing monkeys that were posing as Elaine in the first game run riot after Guybrush finally spritz LeChuck with root beer. It seems very run down with also some artwork on the walls and buildings and maybe something more sinister going on there, as we'll also see in the cave scene later on. Regarding the game's gameplay mechanics, this is what Ron Gilbert told Adventure Gamer's article covering Adventure Gamers. There is a point in clicking, that is true. Interface-wise, this one does other things, we're having fun and advancing things. It's obviously not the 7 or 9 verb interface from Thimbleweed or back in the day. We did a lot of playing around when Dolores came out with interface and stuff, and we just kept looking and evolving. An important part of this in some ways is keeping and evolving the genre, not letting it get static, saying, well, that's what we did 30 years ago, so that's exactly how we're going to do it these days. In some ways, that was Thimbleweed's part. So this game, we really have looked at things we can do that are going to be different and better and more streamlined. And Dave and I spent a lot of time looking at the interfaces. What are people trying to do? I don't want to say exactly what we did yet, but it's definitely a really fun evolution of the interface. Moving on to the next, it also looks like there's a nod towards the series' famous jewel slandering mechanic hidden within these pictures, as there appears to be an insult sword fighting book on the shelf of the locksmith. Locks and keys also seem to be a recurring theme in the new Return to Monkey Island stills that we have seen. The locksmith is more than likely the same shop that can be seen in the left-hand corner in the image of Melee's High Street and is clearly important. Next we have a courtroom picture that certainly looks ominous. Guybrush has been to court before in Tales of Monkey Island, but it now seems that we'll get a Gilbert's own take on the piratical legal system. We also see a picture with someone wearing keys on the head, so a common theme running through the game here, maybe a key plot point. Lastly, this being a Monkey Island, we also have our first look at a mysterious and dangerous location within the game. I wonder if we'll also meet more cannibals this time around as well. We see some lava and a monkey statue crushing a coconut. We also see those familiar cave drawings. Not much more to say on this one, but seems Guybrush will be doing some unearthing of mysteries here. Gilbert has also revealed his new game in the series will start off where Monkey Island LeChuck's Revenge finished, after an amusement park. One of the things that was very important to me about this was that I wanted the game to start right at the end of Monkey Island 2, when you walk into the amusement park. I wanted the game to start there. That's kind of my one criteria. We need to start the game there. I don't want to go into all the details of it, but we do start there, and then it takes a lot of weird twists and turns that you would expect from us. Thanks for listening, and please like, subscribe, and share where you can. I plan to bring more videos about upcoming Monkey Island franchise, so stay tuned. See a link in the description for the full interview at verge.com.